Oh my goodness. Hi guys. I guess we've been going for about 15 seconds now. Um my name is Amy and I am new to this YouTube thing. If you were with me a couple months ago, we looked at a verse together and it would just be like YouTube would pop up with these different things, these different tutorials or things, and I don't know, I would click out of them, but then I would come back to this and anyway, does not matter. I am here now. And if you have been following along, bless you, first of all. This is a channel for hope and healing. How's that? How's that for simple and yet oh so needed in today's world? Amen. Um, you may like that idea of living healed and being full of hope, but can we just be real? Can we just be real? We as people let each other down all the time. Even when we don't mean to, we still do. Case in point, I got on here earlier in the month and said that I was going to come to you live every single day. Mm-mm, I didn't do it. In fact, it's probably close to 10 days ago that I made that promise, and I'm just now getting on. You know, as a society, we are really good at excuses. And so I know y'all have your own. I don't need to give you any more. I just didn't do it. I messed up. Here I am giving you an apology. I'm so sorry. And I hope that you can forgive me. What I want to do with the rest of this month, this rest of beautiful November, that some days feel like all of the yuck has just been unleashed and we're just swimming through it. I mean, that's how visceral November has been. I want to know though, how has November, that's how it's been for the almond casa. But I want to know, how has it been where you're at? How has it been for you? Has it just been on the struggle bus all month and it's supposed to be like a gratitude month? Or have you had a good month so far? This is what we're going to do for the rest of November. I'm going to softball you some questions and we're going to talk about it. Now, I realize you might be saying, well, Amy, there's probably, you could do a podcast or you could do this or that. This is how I'm supposed to be doing it for the rest of the month. So this is what we're going to do. And we're going to talk together and probably probably when I clicked out of that first little screen, I don't know if it's going to let you comment or not. So this might not be so much a dialogue as a monologue, but I want you to comment when you come across these videos. I want you to comment. I would love for you to like and subscribe. There are 127 of you brave souls that have chosen to come along on this journey with me, and you don't even know. You're like, hope and healing sounds good. I'm in. And I love that. Or maybe it's because you just didn't think that there were any people out there that would go live with no makeup on. Like, I don't know. Like, maybe you just are curious if my hair is going to be up in the bun of business or if it's going to be down. Like, I don't know. Maybe there's just something. Maybe there's just something about an authentic person who is real, which is a redundant statement. I apologize. That is just kind of fascinating to see the train wreck happen like in real time. I don't know. I don't know. But I know that I'm here for it. And yes, you have heard that before, but for reals, I'm serious. We're going to do much better at finishing out the month. But that's my question to you. That's my question to you. Hello, one little person that's on here with me. I don't know who you are, but welcome. I had just asked a question. How has the month been? Are you thankful? Or are you pretty much like, just get the month over with? I'm done with November. I'm over it already. And here's the great thing about the questions I'm going to ask you this month, there's no wrong answer. You are free to have an opinion. How's that? The only thing I will say is I'm not going to play with you if you're not going to show respect. Respect for everyone else that comments on here, and respect for me, and respect for yourself. So as we have these discussions, as we have these dialogues, I trust that you will keep it above board. So yes, hello and yes, and thank you for hopping on. I appreciate it. Um, so yeah, that was the question. That's what we're gonna do today. The question is, hey, are you over November? Do you even like the month? I personally happen to like it just because it finally is getting cooler, even though, I love me the beach and the warm and all that. I do love a good winter as well. We have all four seasons here in Kansas. Sometimes all in the same day. It's really crazy. Um, but yeah, I don't mind it. And in fact, November just makes me think of being thankful. And also this year, little known fact, it happens every once in a while, every few years. My birthday happens to be on Thanksgiving this year. So that's kind of a fun deal. Hey, welcome, welcome. Glad to see you on here. We're talking about feelings of November. And I was saying earlier that for some people, okay, myself, I'll raise my hand. Um, it has felt a bit like ooh, like a storm. It has felt a bit heavy for this month, but we are really battling through it. Oh, you love November. Yay. I'm happy. I'm happy. Um, and I love it. And this will be what I will end with. Hey. Um, I will end with just saying that whether this month is treating you awful or whether it's treating you awfully well, never forget that you do have a say in the matter. And we don't often talk about that enough because we want things to be easy, human nature. We want it to be easy. But when things are hard, when they are difficult for us, let us not throw out the baby with the bathwater. Let's not throw out the whole being grateful thing just because things get a little difficult. And I have no clue what you might be going through. We could probably take the next, you know, 5 years and pass the mic around, and somebody would have a sadder story. And that's the reality of it. But the truth of it is that there is still good to be had. There is still thankfulness that can be made even in the middle of trying times. So I don't know. Hey. So yeah, um, you can continue. You can continue to be thankful. That's it. Yeah. All righty. Well, hey, that's all I had. That's all I had today. If you want to tune in for the rest of the month, like and subscribe so you can get notified. Um, you know, I just love it that I did the disclaimer that really all we need to do here is to be respectful, and it's not difficult. If hope and healing are not your cup of tea, you don't have to participate. It's really okay. It's fine. I'm gonna I'm gonna wish you the best anyway. So no need for the snide comments. You can exit if you would like. So you guys take care. I hope to see you back here. Grab a friend. I would like to hear more about what you have thought of this month. And I hope it's a fabulous, fabulous Thanksgiving. And so you go ahead and have a great rest of the day. And I will have another question that we can talk about tomorrow. All right, you guys, be blessed to be a blessing. I appreciate you so much. You have a great day. We'll see you then. Bye bye.